Namaste children, welcome to the English class. Today we are going to see the last and the final part of the lesson, the tsunami. The last two parts of this lesson, the tsunami, we've read out the pathetic experiences of the tsunami victims. In this lesson, we are going to read out how different the animals are from human being and how are they able to sense the danger before we do. Before the giant waves slammed into the coast in India and Sri Lanka, wild and domestic animals seemed to know what was about to happen. They fled to safety. According to eyewitness accounts, elephants screamed and ran for higher ground. Dogs refused to go outdoors. Flamingos abandoned their low-lying breeding areas, and zoo animals rushed into their shelters and could not be enticed to come back out. And this shows that before the tsunami hit the coast, the animals started to behave differently. Why the animals were able to sense the natural calamities before they happen, but being the superior creature, we human beings, we are not able to sense that. The answer is very simple. Animals listen to nature, but we human beings, we don't listen to nature. We human beings got so much to distract us, but animals, they are closely associated with nature. Many people believe that animals possess a sixth sense and know when the earth is going to shake. Some experts believe that animals' more acute hearing helps them to hear or feel the earth's vibration. They can sense an approaching disaster long before humans realize what's going on. I don't say that human beings don't possess the sixth sense to sense what's going to happen because our forefathers were so accurate in sensing the change in the nature or predicting the weather. Our ancestors, they've calculated the time just looking at the sun. That means they were so close to the nature than we are now. I believe we human beings have completely lost the connection with nature. We cannot be sure whether animals have a sixth sense or not, but the fact is that the giant waves that rolled through the Indian Ocean killed more than 150,000 people in a dozen countries, but not many animals have been reported dead. Is there a proof stating that animals were able to sense the natural calamities than human beings? The proof is 150,000 people died in tsunami, but not many animals have been reported dead. Along India's Kadalur coast, where thousands of people perished, buffaloes, goats, and dogs were found unharmed. The Yala National Park in Sri Lanka is home to a variety of animals, including elephants, leopards, and 130 species of birds. 60 visitors were washed away from the Patanangala beach inside the park. The fact is, we human beings and the animals share the same space on this earth, but how are they able to save themselves from this natural calamity? That is because they connect well with the nature than the human beings. My dear children, this lesson is just a proof to all of us that how important we should stay connected with nature. It's time to revive our tradition. Our tradition is a lifestyle which is closely related with nature. I think we lost it, and it is time to bring it back. We need to accept the fact that we are no different from the animals. Let's all start reconnecting ourselves with nature, just like our ancestors did. This pandemic situation is just a wake-up call for all of us. This pandemic shows that how far we are from the nature. No animal carcasses were found except for two water buffaloes about an hour before the tsunami hit. People at Yala National Park had observed three elephants running away from the Patanangala beach. A Sri Lankan gentleman who lives on the coast near Galay said his two dogs would not go for their daily run on the beach. They are usually excited to go on this outing, he said. But on that day, they refused to go and most probably saved his life. So this shows that animals have sensed clearly. That's why they ran out of the beach. This is a fact that we are not superior to anyone in this world. We are all just another part of this nature. No one is above nature. It's time to rebuild the connection with nature. Thank you, children. Thank you for listening. You got any doubts? Feel free to post the doubts to me. I'll catch you in the next class. Till then, it's bye from me.